Stage is set, whistle is blown, game is underway. Niger in the green with orange sash, the Uganda Cranes in the yellow and black. And instantly on the ball, Abdul Karim Watambala. Setting it back here for Habata Chai. Ugandans opting to quickly jump onto the possession train. Long searching ball here for Korachi and gets it on here for Regan Mpande. Scored the first goal in the game against Guinea. Skins his man, pops the cross in. That's easily averted there. Abdurrahmane Momoni, the skipper here for Niger, doing pretty well. Enoch Sebagala trying to find his footing. Picks it up here for Regan Mpande. Teases the ball, but just unable to get it under his spell and control. Does enough to run back in and pick up possession instantly. Roger Storach goes searching once again for Regan Mpande. The formula well established and taking no chances. Abdul Kadir puts that out here. Papa Moktabaye was brought in to marshal out that flank by Haruna Douala, who's a veteran at the Chan tournament. Player that prefers a less physical approach to the game. Achai with a cross. Semugabi with the header. Not on target and not with enough power there to cause any damage. Long ball, searching into the box. Easy pick up here from Joel Mutakubwa. The hosts. This is their third face-off with the host here. And Regan Mpande to try to make that start look good. Ball is instead nicked out, and that's a corner. Momoni just stepping in to intercept. Regan Mpande clearly had the ball already going away from him. Does just enough to earn the corner. Player goes to the ground. Regan Mpande. Might have been shades of an offside. The play does continue. Latif Gold, he had timed his run perfectly. There was a cross there, but Regan Mpande looked to have been offside. Kabde seems to be in worry. And now there will be a couple of seconds extra. The look in there shows Amadou Jibo on a close-up there, tangling feet with Regan Mpande. Easy enough to convince the referee. Looks like he did literally side foot him, and the ball going through his legs. That could quite easily be a penalty here. As Osmane Diakate gets on, penalty for the Uganda Cranes, and they celebrate like they've already dispatched it. A yellow card brandished for Adamu Jibo. The Cranes riding on a crest wave of exuberance. Okello, this time decides to make a run up here. Stepping out of the 18-yard box. To the side, Okello teases it up, takes the shot, it's blocked, rebound! The magician makes magic happen. Kasali is absolutely furious that his teammates were unable to come to his aid. Alan Okello took the penalty. He did just enough to thwart it on the first attempt, but was left gaping and powerless to stop the diving header that gives the Ugandans the lead once again. Regan Mpande puts in a solid shift to earn the penalty. Alan Okello wastes no time. It takes Uganda right now straight to the top of Group C. Okello went to the right, goalkeeper saved. The rebound, well executed. The crossbar coming to the assistance there. You could say the case can be made here that the defense was a little slow to come to the aid of Tanja Kasali. Alan Okello scoring his second goal of the 2024 CAF African Nations. To the name, Joel Mutakubwa. Abdul Karim Watambala sets Jude Semugabi on the front foot. Semugabi with a chip. The ball just slices away and heads out. Could have easily been two. And footed. Tanja Kasali doing just enough to prevent the lanky forward here from getting onto the score sheet. Brilliant work from the goalkeeper. It's closing him down, narrowing the angle. In the end, that ball opting to use the right flank once again. Ambitious cross, bumped away, the shot released. That was flag already up here for an offside, and looks like Latif Gourmet. Offside flag was already on, and having an unhealthy meet of his foot with the studs of Gavin Chizito's boot. Sorry, as a pain. Intimidate all that stand on the fortress known as Mandela National Stadium. Alan Okello skins his man, fashions an opportunity with a Trevella pass. He's in the outside of his boot, but in halftime it is Osman Diakate blowing the whistle to drop the curtain on the first 45 minutes. Supplications will be made to the Almighty up above, but different requests each will have. As for Adinu Asane, we'll hope that the second half gives them something to cheer about. Alan Okello, second half, beckons right here. Welcome back to the Nelson Mandela Stadium. My name is Jermaine Egesa in the commentary gantry for another 45 minutes of scintillating football as the ball goes over the line. It's a throw in here. All to do here for Niger, who didn't do nearly enough, having one of their key players, Chamosodine Lukman Ali, attempting just 2 passes in the first half. Tells the entire story. Yeah, Danja, as is popularly known, back in Niger. And now here comes Regan Pande. Sidesteps, leaves his marker on the ground, chips the cross in, arriving late. Jude Semugabi had hoped to make an impact there, telling it will be. Abdul Karim Watambala taking matters into his own hands, releasing Regan Pande in acres of space. Regan Pande makes the cut. Who's available? Alan Okello picks it up. Okello, can he tease it away? Setting it up, the shot! Empty to the back of the net! Unwavering! Simply driving that into the back of the net. Joel Serunjoji makes his mark. Pick that out, Kasali. It would take more than 2 goalkeepers to avert that. And the Uganda Cranes are soaring once again. The second half allows them to maintain their composure and galvanize on their lead. They are in ecstasy, and the crowd is in 7th heaven. A little jig, a little dance. Molebi Ekwaso won't be drawn into drawing conclusions. He knows how unpredictable this game can be. The celebrations for him will wait. The grim faces tell a different story for the Mena. But for the Ugandans world over, it's a moment of pride. Is back in tune. All started off with Abdul Karim Watambala making his most telling contribution to the game. Regan Pande in space, crossed the ball. Alan Okello beating one man, drawing out the goalkeeper, and then set it up for Serunjoji, who with an erring accuracy just arced that past the goalkeeper and straight to the back of the net. And the celebrations ensued. The suspended animation put out, and the joy. Consulting with the rest of the technical team before he returns to the touchline. Cross waved in. Mutakuwa picks it. Yeah, still clutching at straws when it comes to being efficient with those. They've only had 2 on target, as now Jude Semugabi sets up the moment for Regan Pande, who sets it sky high. Could have been 3. Could have matched their best ever tally. Papa Mokta. Asane Haruna. Back to Papa Mokta Baye. Cross is good. Mokundane is intent. Not so sure he'll be allowed to get back onto the pitch as the game is almost done. But a glancing header. And on target it was finally here for Niger. resolute. And that corner kick will not be taken because the referee has confirmed end of proceedings here at the Mandela National Stadium. The Uganda Cranes in uncharted territory, bagging their first back-to-back victory and putting Niger to the sword, quite literally.